Now, this video is not attack on believers, faith, or God. It's basically just about the structure of the church. So I'm a member of Lakewood Church. Well, was because after this video, I will no longer be going. But I've been a volunteer for years. Not recently, because after like COVID and stuff, some things kind of changed. I was trying to get back, but I've been a member at Lakewood for about 10 to 12 years, and I've been a volunteer for about 6 to 7 of those years. From being a cameraman, from doing handheld camera to doing the TV cameras, even a grip. I've also, was an actor, part of the drama team. We, performed for children of like all ages for the kids' life. We also perform for adults for the marriage ministry, financial ministry, things like that. I've dedicated a lot of time and days, twice on Sunday for both services on Sunday, Monday night Bible study, Wednesday nights, Thursday night Spanish service. Even though I don't speak Spanish, hopefully that'll change one day. But I used to be a cameraman on a Spanish service some days. Also Saturday nights when they did have Saturday nights. So I dedicated a lot of time. I was never paid. Now, I never asked for compensation or anything. Now, I did ask on how to get on payroll because I thought it was crazy that there were other like cameramen and people doing the same thing I was doing, but they got paid and I didn't. But I was just volunteering because I didn't know how to get on payroll. But regardless, if I never got paid and stuff, I was just doing it, because my mom always told me, you're doing it for the kingdom and stuff. So I've used to volunteer like a lot. I've been to 4 different churches, and every last church I've been to, I always volunteered. But last year was extremely difficult for me. I had a rough 2025. I had to leave. I had to go on medical leave at my job around April last year, and I ended up leaving the company for a whole legal situation that I can't necessarily speak on right now because I have a whole thing going on right now against them. So I'll share that story later. But right now, I am facing eviction. I have a pregnant wife that has high risk pregnancy, and I also care for a child. So I reached out to Lakewood, and I called them, and I, told them about my situation, told them that I was a member, and I also told them that I've been a volunteer. And so they told me they would send it to, I don't know if it's the, I don't remember the word, benevolence or something like the department. And so they told me, oh, yes, we're going to send this information all over. And then if they're able to help you, they'll reach out to you. Then they're like, oh, we're connected to other organizations and stuff like that. So I just took it as, you know what, I'm going to call another day. The next day, I went up to the church. Went up to the church because I remember the church used to have pastoral care and stuff, but I forgot they took that away because they used to have, like free counseling. And it wasn't just by you just go speak to some random person. Like these people actually have degrees in counseling. I went up there, everything is shut. Like you can't even get inside the church because security's there. A lot of things have definitely changed. So I told security my situation, and so they gave me a paper with a list of shelters on there, and I'm just confused. I'm like, I'm coming to y'all. Why y'all giving me a paper with names of shelters and stuff like that? That's wild. I left there. I called them again, and then they told me, oh, everything is under review right now because I even told them how much I needed at the time for my rent because I've been getting like late fees and everything. And so they said it was under review. I'm not putting anybody on blast as far as on these phone calls or anything, but I'm just showing you how it goes.
Please press 1. If you need customer service, ministry information, or help with an existing order, please press 2.
Hi, this is Joel. Victoria and I want to thank you for taking the time to call. Please stay on the line. One of our ministry assistants is waiting to help you.
Thank you for calling Lakewood Church. My name is Late. May I help you with today's special offer of the new 2026 Today's Word devotional calendar in appreciation for your donation to the ministry today.
No, ma'am. Can I get transferred? I think to customer service.
Okay, how can I assist you?
I've been calling all week, just
Maybe something.
checking.
Yes,
I've been
sir.
calling all week to check on the status of rental assistance, and so I was just trying to see if a decision has been made.
Okay, well, thank you for calling on that matter. And yes, sir, let me see if someone in our customer service is available to assist you with your inquiry. And our customer service team is available to assist you. However, please note that you may experience longer hold times due to the high call volume. Would you like me to transfer you now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for calling Lakewood Church, and please hold for your transfer and have a blessed day.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for calling Lakewood Church, Joel Osteen Ministries. My name is Judy. How can I help you?
Hi, Miss Judy. I've been calling all week. I've been trying to get some rental assistance because I'm on the verge of being evicted, and I've been trying to.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my file has been under review, and I've been trying to
Mm-hmm.
check the status of it. And I forgot who I talked to earlier this week, but I told them I was a member, but also I've volunteered for years as a cameraman and even on the drama team. So I was just trying to see if my name could be pulled up closer, or if I could
Okay.
just get an answer on it.
Okay. And your name?
Uh, Last name,
Okay, Mr. Just give me a moment. I'll check on your request.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. I brought up your request. I see that I submitted it on January the 5th, but we have not gotten a response on your request.
Is there a way that you could I just need to
Mm-hmm.
know, like, just if it was like a yes or a no, that I could get help and stuff, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting late fees and stuff. So I just need to try to find out as like soon as possible.
Yes, I understand, Mr. As I mentioned before, when I submitted your request, because the requests are very high right now, it is only if they can help you that they would reach out to you. Our requests have gone up significantly, and I can imagine because of our economy, there's a lot of people that are in need. I remember when I submitted your request, I did mention everything, all the details that you gave me, as in that you used to be a volunteer and your membership with the church for a few years already. So I did mention that. So if they're able to help you out, they will reach out to you. Now, as you know, Lakewood Church also partners with other organizations in Houston, community services all around Houston that might be able to help you out. We do have a list of those phone numbers online also. So while you're waiting to see if you do get a response from us, you can also maybe potentially be able to connect with another organization.
Is there a way that um Lakewood can reach out to them on my behalf? Because it's been frustrating just trying to because some applications have been closed from certain places or so, and I just need like I'm my time is like really like running out. At least if I could know, like, hey, they're going to try to help or they can't help me right now, at least I would know.
Mm-hmm.
But just being
Mm-hmm.
under review and
Mm-hmm.
and not knowing this stuff is really stressful. And that's all
Yes,
I.
I understand that. Yes, yes, yes. So let me go ahead and reach out to them again. I'll let them know that you called in again, and maybe if they're going to be able to help you or not, they will reach out to you, Mr.
Okay, because my rent was has been due. I'm way past the due date. Uh,
Mhm.
okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Have a great day. Bye bye.
If someone tells you they're about to get evicted, why isn't there a clear yes or no? No money, no promises, no answer. You don't know. You just in limbo. And this isn't about the church necessarily. It's about how churches and organizations are structured. Every month, every month I get these sent to my home asking for a asking for a donation, asking for a gift. As you can see, asking for a gift and everything. I get these every month. And the way the church is structured, every service they're gonna ask you for a gift or asking for a donation, asking for some money. They'll start off with testimony. So, and it's like they pulling you in, and then bam, hey, your tithes and offering. Every every service they do this. Now I get it. The church needs to that has bills. You know, the light bill, that stuff isn't free. The mortgage of the church, that stuff isn't free. Just the day to day operations of the church, I know all that stuff got to get paid. The musicians that they hire to keep people coming to the service, they got to pay for that. They got to pay for the sound, lighting, all all those different things. But since the church asks you for money every Sunday, why is it so easy for them to ask you for stuff, but then when you come back and ask them, it's an issue. Now, the way I feel that these mega churches still operate is that they delegate all the things like this to smaller churches. They'll be connected to other little smaller churches and stuff. And again, let me just say, I'm not trying to bash the church, but I'm just showing from my perspective and stuff because I'm extremely frustrated and I feel like some things need to change. But they put you in this review and they keep you locked into this review because they're not saying yes or no. They're not saying yes or no. Now, mind you, I know a lot of non-believers can't wait to see videos and stuff like this and stuff. So if you are a believer, I'm not trying to discourage you from going to church at all. I'm not trying to discourage you or anything. Not trying to discourage you from paying your tithes or whatever you feel motivated to do. I'm not trying to discourage you, but what I am, I'm just pointing out some of the things I feel like needs to church change within the church. Because if somebody's telling you they are evicted and you just keep saying review and you're not even giving them the answer, so how long do you stay in review? Do you just stay in review long enough when they feel like, nah, we ain't finna help y'all, we ain't finna help them do all that or whatever? We're just gonna let him keep calling and stuff. Like, hopefully, he'll go to one of our other organizations and stuff, and then we just kind of move past this. Because if we say no, we're gonna get backlash. Now, mind you, as soon as they do say yes, and if they say yes, it's so, hey, we're gonna help you. Their phone's gonna go off the roof because then everybody's gonna be calling for assistance. Now you got some people that are scammers, and you got people that really need help. But as soon as they find out that, oh, this church is doing that, the word will spread like wildfire, and they still will blow up. Now understand that their phones will blow up. I understand that you open that door as soon as you ask people for money. As soon as you ask people for money, you open that door. And I know a lot of these churches and stuff get tons of money, especially these mega churches get tons of money. And with Lakewood, I've seen the things that Lakewood has done for other countries. I've seen them put there was some countries in Africa where they put tons of hospital beds out there and paid for surgeries. They even had Dr. Paul go out there and perform free surgeries. I There's or Pastor Craig. He would go out there and help with the Champions Club, where they would go to these different schools and add in some, areas for special needs, things like that. So I know they've done some things, but when a member is asking for assistance and can't get any type of assistance, why can't you, with these organizations, why can't you contact them on my behalf? Because when I reach out to them, all the applications are closed, and I got to keep calling all these numbers when I came to you. So we need some things changed. Houston, Texas, I can't speak on other states and other cities, but Houston, Texas has tons of cities. I mean, tons of cities, Tons of churches and organizations all through the city. Tons of organizations and tons of churches. But why don't we see these churches and organizations go through lower income areas? We don't never see them go to lower income areas or through the hood. We don't never see them constantly going through, reaching out to, the less fortunate, homeless people or so, giving them food or asking them, what type of assistance that they need. You don't never see them go in lower income areas. Hey, do you need help with creating a resume? Can we assist you with creating a resume? Does your family need some food right now? Or so like, how can we help you? Do you need help with some job assistance, getting to the next level, so you can actually rise above what you're going through right now? You don't never see that now on Christmas and Thanksgiving. Oh, you see churches and organizations helping like crazy because that's easy marketing. That's easy marketing. But it's crazy when somebody's facing eviction, it becomes to referrals in a waiting period. I'm not asking people to stop going to church, but what I am asking is churches to review or take a look at their emergency plan because under review doesn't stop evictions. Now you can always I don't know what I'm gonna do going forward. If you like to help, like just donate. Right now, I have a GoFundMe and stuff at the bottom.